Lewis stars in an intoxicating romantic drama that's already racked up some Oscar nods.
And Summer Love, set in a beautiful backdrop of northern Italy, is sure to enchant moviegoers.
Yeah, we're glad to have Michael Cook here in studio. He's going to review two films for you. What are they?
First one, Phantom Thread. Now, before I get into it, these two movies have both received Best Picture Oscar nominations.
Awesome.
And now we will have officially reviewed all 10 on the air after we talk about this segment. So, first up, Phantom Thread. This is Daniel Day-Lewis's latest film, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. This is supposedly going to be his last performance. The movie is set in 1950s London. Daniel Day-Lewis is his country's most prominent fashion designer. He designs dresses and gowns for the best of society and movie stars. At the beginning of the film there, you see he meets Alma, a very lovely and clumsy, charmingly clumsy waitress. And they begin a very quirky romance, and he views her as his muse, as somebody he relies on, but he's very meticulous in the way he wants things and the way he wants his life run. And but Alma refuses to be a doormat, and she makes her will known, and frankly kind of disrupts the house in a good way. This is a movie that some people will love and some people will think is too slow. I'm the former. I loved this movie. I loved seeing their relationship grow slowly over time. Alma, coming into her own and really asserting herself. The dynamics of their relationships. And if you like fashion, the gowns that all these women are wearing are just amazing. So just a fantastic, lovely film. It is worthy of a Best Picture nomination. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
Lovely
Lovely
movie. Like Downton Abbey 30 years later?
Exactly. Like, kind of all the same, like very costume drama to a certain extent. But if you like that, it's the movie for you. The next movie to talk about is called Call Me By Your Name. It's it's based on a novel set in 1983, northern Italy. Here, it's the story of Armie Hammer. There you see at the bottom left. He's a grad student, and Timothy Chalamet is a young man. And frankly, they start a romance in northern Italy. And it's the young man's sort of his first big love, as it were. So they have a summertime fling in beautiful northern Italy. You will fall in love with the countryside, and of course there are awkward dances throughout the time there. This is just a lovely coming of age story in terms of figuring out who you are, your place in the world, and of course the heartbreakingly short time of a summer romance, because when summer ends, the romance is over. Again, this is also a Best Picture nominee. I also enjoyed it. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Not bad.
So,
two good films
for the weekend. Two good films to see. If you want to go, see what's good. We talked about on the Oscar. Go see these two movies.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us again, and we'll be right back.